Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, so assuming everyone can see the graphics, correct?
Correct.
Roger.
All right, awesome. Glad you can see the appearance of vomited crayon on the map. So, what we're looking at specifically during this operation, right, for the situation, as you can tell by the terrain, in vicinity of Phase Line Claymore, our area of operations is divided into both a north and a south portion, really split by a river, with crossing sites vicinity San Diego and Baltimore. Furthermore, the Four Bridges area is also split again by same tributary from the aforementioned river, with realistically two crossing sites into the Four Bridges area in the western portion of the AO and two in the eastern portion. There's also one crossing site in vicinity of the 167 northing, just to the north of the Four Bridges area. So, bottom line, bridges are going to be the key in this scenario for mobility throughout the area of operations. Our mission, Task Force KNM, attacks the seize Four Bridges area no later than H plus 120 in order to allow freedom of maneuver for follow-on forces. Pretty simple there. The enemy itself that we're facing within the area of operations, we're likely to be coming into contact at the 196 northing, as indicated by the enemy, just north of Phase Line Bow. Likely going to encounter elements of recon in both the eastern portion of the AO, settled within the forested area there, as well as infantry established in vicinity of Al Jafar. Both of these largely existing to disrupt our movement forward into our planned battle positions. Enemy following that will be established in vicinity of the river, vicinity Phase Line Claymore. I estimate in the vicinity of Naftshana as well as Al Akiri, primarily infantry trying to disrupt our crossing vicinity San Diego or Baltimore, with possible tank reinforcements that the enemy can send from the vicinity of the Four Bridges area. The Four Bridges area is going to be the enemy's primary defensive position within this area of operations. Likely going to see a mix of infantry as well as tanks, as well as the enemy occupying battle positions in vicinity of battle position Alpha 2 Bravo oriented north, as well as a battle position Alpha 2 Charlie also oriented north. Really, the purpose or what the enemy's going to try to do within this area is canalize us using the bridges and access into the Four Bridges area as well as across the river, and try to attrit our forces until we are low enough in strength to no longer be able to accomplish our mission proper itself. All right, for the execution of this operation, how we're going to do this is we're going to start by staging in the vicinity of Phase Line Axe. I want Alpha 1, Alpha 3, and Alpha 2 to move to their positions. Bravo 1 and Bravo 2 will follow behind Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 in a follow-in support role. Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3 will remain on a company line for this mission, with obviously Bravo 1 and Bravo 2, as stated before, following and supporting. Alpha 3, should they require mech infantry assistance, either Bravo 1 or Bravo 2 will move over to their vicinity depending on who is closer and the threat they're specifically facing, with as in regard to direction, composition, etc. So we're going to conduct a movement to contact from Phase Line Axe to Phase Line Bow at a slow rate of march, company line, establishing in the vicinity of the marked battle positions Alpha series, so Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3. Alpha 1 specifically, I would like you to avoid enemy fires from Al Jafar if possible, based on the fact that I do not want to commit a mechanized infantry platoon that early in the operation for something that doesn't further our objectives. Alpha 2 and Bravo 2, you're likely to encounter elements of enemy recon on the far eastern portion of our area of operations. Should you need further support, I can have Alpha 3 directed over into that area of operations. Otherwise, they will avoid Sela and establish a battle position south of Phase Line Bow. On crossing Phase Line Bow, we'll have the choice of either crossing San Diego, which is the primary, or Baltimore, which is the alternate. Now, primary, of course, is San Diego. So the plan is once we are established in battle positions, Bravo 1 will move forward, establish both near and far side security on San Diego. This is going to enable Alpha 1, Alpha 3, and then Alpha 2 to pass through San Diego itself. Now, in the event that for whatever reason San Diego is not a valid crossing site based on enemy resistance, vicinity of phase line Claymore, or if the bridge is destroyed, etc., we'll shift to crossing site Baltimore. In this case, same general scheme maneuver. Bravo 2 will seize both the far and the near side and allow security for Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and then Alpha 1 to conduct a passage across the bridge and then maneuver into position. The mechanized infantry platoon that is not seizing the bridge will obviously follow and support their respective tank platoon that they previously had. Once all of the tanks have passed through either San Diego or Baltimore respectively, mechanized infantry platoon will pack up, and then I'll give you guys further orders. Likely you'll be continuing to follow and support your initial mechanized infantry, or excuse me, tank platoon itself. All right, after crossing phase line Claymore, primary is going to be an attack from the western side. Alpha 1, you'll maneuver to the far south where we can maneuver into the Four Bridges area and conduct an attack on that itself. While that's occurring, Alpha 3 and Alpha 2 will establish battle positions. And once we move into position, we'll get an idea of the composition and disposition of the enemy within Four Bridges. I'll give a little bit more detailed plan. What I'm initially thinking is that Alpha 1 attacks from south to north across the bridge there, with Alpha 3 followed by Alpha 2 attacking across either the bridge to the north of the Four Bridges area or within the Four Bridges area itself, that northern bridge, and then moving across into the area and then clearing that objective. Obviously, if we're moving with the alternate, same general scheme of maneuver, right? In that case, we'll move into the battle positions respectively, and we'll be forced to attack across the two bridges in vicinity of the 4-2 easting. That's going to significantly canalize our forces more, so I'd prefer not to do that, but we'll see how it goes. Notes during this mission, the M60A3s do not have thermals, so you will need to use your primary gunner sight for day sight. That is by default Alt F2 for your hotkey. For fires during this operation, all right, so we've got 6 guns available with 1 FDC. Bottom line, fires is going to be slow. My initial focus is on smoke in vicinity of Al Jafar as Alpha 1 is moving into the area of operation. Following that, it will be providing suppressing fires in the vicinity of San Diego or Baltimore. And then following that, providing obscuration to enable our tank platoons to move in and establish their battle positions in vicinity of the Four Bridges area. Bottom line, fires is not going to be very responsive and is going to be slow during this operation based on the limited number of fire missions that we can do. So don't count on it. I do have 2 airstrikes available. I'll use those as necessary. All right, for sustainment, we have 1 MRV. We also have 1 supply vehicle. I will follow roughly behind Alpha 3 and remain in the center of the area of operations until we reach phase line Claymore. I'll try to stay 1 major terrain feature from the forward line of troops to give you guys the ability to pull back to conduct either minor repairs or to restock on ammunition. Obviously, if you have requests, send those up to me. For anything medical related, the UMCP will be located north of phase line X. I will tow it using the MRV, the M88A1. And in order to do that, to make sure your vehicle doesn't get destroyed, whoever's running it will need to turn that vehicle over to me when it's ready to be recovered. I'll pull it up there, drop it off, and then it can get back into the fight under its own power. All right, questions?
6, this is 1-4.
Yeah, send it.
Is there a chance that we're going to receive any fire from Diala? Oh.
Unlikely.
Good copy.
Any other questions? All right, no questions. Cool. Go ahead and drop to your platoon frequencies. Give me a radio check and then report Redcon 1 when you're ready to go.
Hello, Jones.
Good
Morning.
morning.
Okay.
So we have a spy amongst us. We should be able to, we should be all right on this one.
A spy.
The spy.
Well, the scenario designer.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but Apox made some changes to it, and I never had
Yeah.
to look to see exactly what all it was.
Ah. Right. So we can't count anything then, and there's humans, isn't there?
Yeah. I think he added some piranhas on the other side.
I think he'll have the third guard's tank army come around from the east or something.
But we're not going.
Alpha 1 radio check.
We're not going
Alpha
to
1,
swim.
6,
So what a
roger.
piranha's got to do with it?
Recon 1.
Yeah.
Alpha 1,
But
6,
Wiglif
roger.
Dragon
1.
is the default old dragon. How far? What's the range of that?
No, 1,000, maybe 1,200, something like that.
Yeah, less. Well, it depends what it's going for.
But KT, the terrain here is pretty hilly, so once we get close to the river, it's going to be pretty close line of sights.
Roger.
Yeah, originally this was just made for me and a couple of guys to play with against AI, and then Apox saw it and wanted to submit it to Canium, and he made some changes and submitted it.
Yeah, it's a good little tactical problem.
It is. I like it.
Alpha
Yeah.
3, Alpha 6, roger. Over.
Alpha 66 Bravo 1 radio check over.
Bravo 1, Alpha 6, roger. Over.
So I designed it so the infantry and the tanks had to work together. You couldn't just let the tanks run all over the board and kill everybody.
Yeah, well, let's wait and see about that, shall we?
Irish is going to lead the charge here any minute.
Well, anyway,
6, Alpha 2, Redcon 1.
initially we will just follow behind Alpha 1
And Alpha 2, 6,
down to
Redcon 1.
north of Phase 9 Claymore, and we will just react on whatever they're doing or fucking up. For
Plus eight.
San Diego,
Redcon 1.
my intent is to
And
initially
6,
take
roger,
the
Alpha
area
3,
on the
Redcon
line
1.
formation, with the Alpha section taking SD2, SD4, and the Bravo section clearing SD1, SD3. When the northern side of the breach is clear, then Bravo section will cross over and secure SD5 and SD6. And don't get tied in by the enemy in the town southeast of the San Diego. Depending on how the situation looks. Because he wants security on both sides of the bridge. Could be that I will send over one extra call sign, so we have 3 call signs on the south side of the river. They just have 1 in the north, but we will see how the terrain looks.
Copy. We also have the option to swim in the 113s.
That too. How is you're the mission creator, so you know how is the terrain contra the river? Do we have grips we get out of the water?
And Bravo
Yeah,
2,
we
6,
should.
roger. Acknowledge. Bravo 2, Redcon 1.
It's not too difficult.
We can also put the guys dismounted to swim, can't we?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah.
My big concern is Al Jafar. Even if he smokes it off, Op 4 can actually just sit in there and hide until we go past and then come out into the rear.
I was just about to mention that. That's a flank protection, just looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Some, yeah.
I was looking at that, and our BP is so close. It's going to
Yeah.
be...
Yeah, and the line of departure is not that far away either for 80 gems.
Yep, and it is a concern. I want to stay as far east as possible without leaving Alpha 1. And always keep an eye on Al Jafar until we have crossed the river.
Copy.
Roger. Copy. I just think I don't think we'll get a chance. I think they'll fucking hit us as we come forward.
Yeah, all we can do is what we can do. And what we can do is have extra much eyes into Al Jafar.
Yeah, roger that.
And the battle south of Faceline Claymore will just take as it goes. And
It's actually,
yeah, go.
sorry, the terrain's pretty good actually, KT. There's lots of places you can hide, hold down. It's not flat.
Yeah, it's to our advantage, and the enemy as well, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I picked this terrain was it's not just a flat tabletop.
And as we are in the desert and it's open, we can spread out a bit more, so you don't have to stay in formation on the dime. If you find a little hole down, just like 25 meters away, then use it.
Yeah, watch out for artillery because there's places where you can be observed from a long distance.
Bravo 1, Alpha 6, need a few minutes.
Oh, they're waiting for us.
1 minute.
And Roger.
But he has map updates on, right?
APOC made one where they weren't and one where they was, and I'm not sure which one this is.
Alpha 2, this Bravo 2.
I'm just thinking that he's gonna be having a hell if he has it off.
Alpha 2, over.
Well,
This
Op
is
4
Bravo
doesn't
2,
have it off.
at
but-
Faceline X, we will start to follow
I am
roughly
assuming
200
we have
behind you.
map updates
I will try
off.
to stay one cover behind you if engaged with enemy tanks. Otherwise, I stay as close as possible so we can support
Anyway,
against
any
enemy
questions?
infantry.
Negative.
Roger.
Negative.
Okay.
Huh? Sorry, I was commanding it was screeching over you.
Do we have any questions?
No.
Alpha 66, Bravo 1, Recon 1.
And this Alpha 6, Roger, acknowledged, Redcon 1. Let's go ahead and begin the operation.
Yeah, one of these versions, APOC shut off friendly and enemy map updates. And the other one, I think, is just the enemy map updates that's off.
I never put map updates on. I think it's cheating.
Yeah, I think for Nike's sake, one man ruling an entire op force.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. No, sorry, I
Yeah.
meant for blue.
Yeah, on blue, I don't like map updates on enemy either. Mount up.
Alpha 2. Alpha 2, this Bravo 2.
1, 2 on your left.
We are mounted up, starting to
Looks
follow
like we have friendly
After
map
Roger.
updates on list.
6 Alpha 2, moving now to baseline bow, out.
3's mounted.
4 is mounted.
Wrong, baseline axe.
Excellent wedge formation, march. So, if I remember, the good thing with the AM60s is that they are as slow as we are.
And this 6, looks
They
like we
are.
have more indirect fire than the original scenario suggested. Break. First target is vicinity Al Jafar, HE smoke mix. That'll be called by Alpha 1. Break. Second target is vicinity phase line bow. Location of possible enemy recon. That is an HE smoke mission. Alpha 2, your call.
Alpha 2, roger.
Careful on these stones, you'll throw a track. And I've
think
just
you're
thrown
good.
a track.
You
Kidding
did?
me? On speed 1?
No, it's all right. Sometimes you can't go through the bushes. You know, the bushes stop you, not the trees.
Can't say I had that happening to me.
No, I've just.
Okay, dismount, set up security, and get the crew out on fixing our tracks.
I'm good.
Oh, so you just hit something. You didn't throw a track in.
No, I didn't throw a track. I just hit something and I stopped, but it wasn't a tree. It was one of those big boulders.
6, roger.
Oh, okay. Last ditch if we're catching main gun fire, spinning circles create a lot of dust.
Remind me, isn't there a way to adjust the range on 50 cal?
Yeah.
Is the 50 cal F?
2 to 6, hold your movement
F3.
to the axis.
F3.
The rest of the company's online.
I think you might have
Roger,
to
just one up to the ridge in front now.
hang on.
6,
And
Alpha
roger.
1, set the first baseline.
Say again, Wiglif.
All call signs, this is 6. Permission to cross baseline axe is granted. Proceed, slow rate of march,
Yeah,
company
hit
line
Romeo.
to
Once you
baseline
get into
boat.
the gun site, hit Romeo.
Ah, seen.
Alpha 1, copy. Alpha 2, roger. Alpha 3, copy. 6, Alpha 1, we need smoke in front of Al Jafar. Probably here in about next 10 minutes.
Yep, it's on call. 30-second delay upon request.
Okay, roger that.
We're starting overrunning tanks now.
Yeah, I saw that. Got that from the site.
I think the number 2 track has the only dragon.
I also saw one on 1.5 or 1.7.
No, I've definitely got dragons.
Yeah, the 1.5 element I think is on the number 2 track.
Oh. So enemy APC is outside Al Jafar. So now we know no
And 1 to
enemy
6,
map
enemy
updates.
TC spotted Al Jafar.
Yeah, I'm observing now.
Roger that. Request HE on that PC, please.
Roger, HE smoke, 38 seconds.
Moving. The good thing with rolling with tanks in a desert is that you are the less important target.
It is true. But doesn't the Steelbeast AI respond to less important targets? Like infantry instead of tanks?
I don't know actually.
Every time you try to aim at a tank, there's infantry behind you. They
1 to 6,
spin to that.
flash over.
Roger, thanks.
At least he's telling us when the art is coming in this time. That's good.
Yep, that's thankful.
I
Yeah,
listened to
observing
you
smoke.
last time. Yeah, I see smoke to the right.
We're pushing a little bit to the left of the tank too. I want to have the tanks between us and the town.
Or
There's no purpose for us to moving behind the tanks right now.
That's the nice thing about riding these things rather than like a Bradley. It's like in here, we're not expected to do anything except carry the troops around.
Yeah.
That's our doctrine really. We don't really, the warriors are changed to our doctrine. We
Yeah.
just like APCs rather than IFVs. Which is why we're going back to the boxer.
From my axis that I'm on now. Out. Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2, understood. Currently traversing difficult terrain.
After over a year or more, I am still in awe of the new smoke and artillery rounds splashing. It's so beautiful still.
Yeah, it is. They did a good job of that.
Yeah, they sure did. I just love how you can see them in the thermals when they're coming down.
And 1 to 6, be advised, enemy troops spotted just to the east, west of battle position Alpha 1 Alpha. Singular building marked by troops. Requesting HE. If you can hit it with direct fires first, let me know and I'll cancel.
March.
I just picked up a book about a British tanker in World War II. He follows
Alpha 1, can you read
the Sherwood Yeomanry or something?
Smoke on the town,
He's
please.
the guy that came into D-Day.
And toward our direction.
Well, after D-Day, yeah.
Repeating.
On the 2nd or 3rd, I think, as a second
He
lieutenant.
putters around for a couple days and they send him off to the front. I read that part of the book, but it's really interesting.
Well, it's a true story.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder. Nothing's really changed. You had all this.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're in charge of all those people. Right. What exactly are we doing? Are we going where?
What's the plan after tomorrow? Oh, I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Enemy PCs, vicinity San Diego 4.
Heads when 2 people go off and drown. Oh, someone's yeah.
Splash over.
Oh, look, pretty pictures.
Let's see if we can get into some low ground.
Low ground over here. To the right. Behind the tanks.
Yeah, we try to push. I found a good piece of ground here.
Yeah. Bravo section's in low ground now.
Excellent.
I'm coming behind you because there's no low ground where I am.
2 over.
Copies.
6.
Yeah, you might want to hold 1 and 3 a little bit till we catch up onto the enemy line of over.
Unless they've got observers in the minaret, then they can see us.
And 1 and 3, assume a hasty battle position. 1, I want you to orient towards the west as well as the south. 3, focus on the south.
3, copy.
Do you know what the biggest requirement's going to be? The battle winning is going to be in this?
PCs and infantry in the
Sorry.
town.
Resupply.
Too far. And BP Alpha 1 Alpha, I believe we have PCs.
And right now, Alpha 1 is just
that
wasting
vicinity
rounds.
at
It's
this
something
time.
that isn't vital for us anyway.
There's a reference point
Yeah.
troops.
Roger, acknowledge contact in Al Jafar as well as possible PCs, battle position Alpha 1 Alpha.
Okay, I have eyes on San Diego, and the plan holds for now. I see no obstacles. So Alpha section is taking left side of the road, Bravo section is taking right side of the road, all the way down to the rivers.
Copy.
Looks like the tanks are making bounding overwatches, so we will hold for a while.
There's a lot of good low ground, dead ground to my left. No, you're in the low ground, the wood. So, the wood to the left.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We will wait till you have secured that hill directly to your front.
I think I
After
just
that,
got
we will
some.
follow to your left.
I got some damage.
Right,
I've got
we
a
took some-
suspension damage and left wheels damaged.
We took some machine gun fire, some bullets snapped overhead.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It's MG.
Yeah, I think they just smashed the reason. There's a, it looks like a BTR on the right side of the last village on our 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I've got 35 minutes to 20 minutes to my left wheel. So if we can get an MRP up here, that while we're waiting, that will help.
I think it's static, so you have to drive back to it. To the MCP.
Oh, it's okay. I'm good. Then I'm battle damaged, so I'll just go slow.
Yeah, we've been moving at 1, so you should be able to keep up.
And 2 the 6, be advised, I do have
Contact
an
way out.
HE target ready.
So where did that come from?
The
If
right
you look,
from the town.
2 the 6,
yeah,
fire an HE.
on
Please
the
find
far
bow,
right
40
side of
seconds.
the town where the town ends, there is a BTR just at the wall. Pretty sure it was that one because I saw the tank smoke it just a second after you got hit.
Okay, I was too far up.
Tanks look like they're moving forward.
A from roll, speed 1.
Alright, Snoggy, keep an eye out right.
Yep.
6
2 the 6, flash 4 seconds.
I am really slow.
What speed are you at there?
2 the 6, go
1.
ahead.
You can go full speed.
Yeah,
so you can
engage
walk
and
with us.
destroy 2 BRDM2s then.
Will it not damage it?
Roger, acknowledged.
Nah, I shouldn't.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We will follow up to the hill. Roger, we're engaging BRDMs to our front. I think we've cleared them over. Understood. We'll have a lookout for enemy dismounts from these BRDMs. If you can mark them on map, would be most helpful.
6 Alpha 1, request HE and smoke to my west flank near Al Jafar to cover my west.
Roger, you want smoke on Al Jafar again?
Please.
Roger, stand by, waiting on approval.
Roger.
Bravo 2, Alpha 2, BRDM marked on map over.
We're passing the tanks now.
Yeah, I'm following on the lead section.
Copy.
And 1 to 6, let's wait for Alpha 2 to maneuver through baseline bow and start getting into their position before going too far forward.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 2. Could you clear these woods to our front over?
Capitune, while
Hey,
we wait,
Bravo
let's
1, Alpha
move.
1, can you slow down, please?
Yeah,
Okay,
Bravo 1 is
we will
moving into
form a
4 to the
line
right.
and push in front of Alpha 2.
Let's move into 4 on high.
Link up with me. I want second section on my right, Bravo 2 on my left, and then we push through the tree lines till we reach the open ground south of Green 1.
Snoggy, I want
You're
your
on
eyes
company now,
out to
Bravo 2.
the
Moving
west,
directly
observing to the
south.
town.
6 Alpha 2, acknowledge my last
Alright, speed 1
with Bravo
in the
2.
4 with all the rocks.
He's now taking the lead on my side over.
And the 6, acknowledged. Alright, Alpha 3, the 6, push forward to battle position Alpha 3, Alpha.
Alright, hey,
Alpha
Bravo
3,
1,
copy.
this is Alpha 1. You can go ahead and proceed in front of us.
Bravo 1 copies.
Hey, Alpha 1,
this is really
Bravo 1,
slow.
Alpha
You have to
6.
wait.
I don't want to make a decision on which crossing site to seize until Bravo 2 is in position.
So you want us just to stay put?
Yeah, roger. Right now the company's forming more of a echelon right, and
Okay.
yeah, I'd rather us be in a line. So we
Okay,
can
roger
check
that.
combat power.
Alpha 2, can you move a little bit forward and secure along the road to our left and right?
Short, we
Up
get
to,
your
yeah.
engine off and start repairing.
Hold on, let me just come up sort of by the side of you. It's going to take for a long time though.
Yeah, but you know, pennies. 1 penny here, 1 penny there, and you have like a £12
Okay.
rolling.
KT with tanks in front. I'm going to watch right along with 3.
KT, you know
Sounds good.
Bravo, what? You know he asked us to go in front of him, don't you?
Yeah, and CEO said go shut your pie hole.
Okay.
But basically, as the plan lies, the CEO don't want to commit on which bridge to take yet until Bravo 2, Alpha 3, or was in position. Some of the units was in position. So he hasn't considered that oh, what the fuck is it called? The conditions are not set to decide which bridge to attack.
And 1 to 6, fire mission complete, Al Jafar. End of mission,
Alpha 2, this
switching
is
to
Bravo 2,
Badra and Nafshana.
reached green 1. Area here is clear. You can follow up to my position, so you're close to overwatch us moving
It's not
across the
repairing.
ground here. Yeah, roger.
It
Moving
takes a
now.
while. So just engines off and then wait.
Four's engines off. Orient west.
Excellent, 1 is engine off.
3's engine off, facing west.
Keep your infantry mounted so we are quicker away if we get hit by artillery.
6 Alpha 2, Bravo 2, and Alpha 2 in the east have achieved phase line bow over.
3, I don't think you can see me,
6,
but I'm about
acknowledged,
100
Alpha
meters
2,
your left.
baseline bow.
Yeah, I see you on the map somewhere.
Copy.
It's really nice looking on the east where Irish Hussar is actually using Greenie as infantry and tanks are supposed to work. He's having a mech inf clearing in front of tanks now when they are in forest.
I think my gunner's looking at stuff.
That's all right, but you only need 1 RPG to hit that 113. Well, I guess better than a 113 than a tank.
Bravo 2, this is Alpha 2 in position. You can now proceed forward over.
Who's the Reverend?
Hussar.
It's MERS.
Okay. He's been on my vehicle.
6 is Alpha 3. We are set at BP Alpha 3 Alpha. Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2 at my position. Ground opens up. I need tanks here. Yeah, Bravo 2 to Alpha 2, roger that. I'm moving now, best speed, to resume the advance over.
That's a British Army officer's bluff best speed.
The only speed existing, slow speed.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it just didn't give any time estimate. Best speed. What does that mean?
Kind of different playing a Canium game without all the thermals and everything.
Prepping Nafshana and Madra at this time.
Say again, Wiggy.
Kind of different playing a Canium scenario without all of the thermals and the fancy stuff.
I like it.
It's good because it teaches you basics. Basic working with tanks and APCs, basic infantry stuff, basic artillery, combinations, a combined arms attack. But you have to really be combined arms. That's good.
Have you started repairing?
Yes, it is. So I'm down to 3154 for the suspension and 1651 for the left wheel.
Nice.
And that was obviously a human who fired.
Yeah, most likely.
That was my fault. I was sitting happen dumb thinking to myself, they're never fucking far from here. Just goes to show.
You live and you learn.
1 to 6, what's the status in the vicinity of San Diego?
It's like that Civil War general. Why are you hiding down there? They can't
Right
possibly
now,
hit us
I
from.
engaged
So the
towards
tanks are
one
right
in
on
the,
San Diego. I'm
PC
looking.
from Al-Jafar.
And he's just
I'm
trying to.
repositioning because I'm afraid he's going to call artillery.
He's really in the area already.
But as far as I can see, there's no contacts to our south.
An RPG range can get him.
Roger.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We're currently securing Forest Hill. Suggest you take the lead then. Terrain is open here.
So they're going to wait until they come across and they're going to hit us on the bridge.
He would
Guarantee
be stupid
it.
if he didn't.
They'd be absolutely stupid if they didn't bring us into a killing area and then hit us. So where there's infantry, they'll have side shots and everything. Even if Mers says get across, we don't have enough force to clear that.
Yeah, I would actually rather go with the Al-Akwiri bridge, as we don't have
Correct.
to worry about
One
the town.
exactly. One force firepower, concentrated firepower, momentum, get across it, rather than do two. I just don't see the point.
Yeah.
It's just wasting effort.
Yeah, from my understanding on the order, we're gonna be using one. He just doesn't know which one yet.
That's correct, but well, yeah. I mean, there's no good choices. He's right. We just need to use one. But we'll get drawn in. Watch it.
2 to 6,
We'll get
what's
drawn
the
in.
status vicinity Baltimore?
Okay. Is it clear?
Baltimore? Okay, the other bridge.
That's the East Bridge, yeah.
He has no clue. He hasn't got eyes on. I'll just have a look. Might even be 30 minutes here, actually.
A6, this is Alpha 1. Request HE and smoke between SD3 and SD4. Enemy troops observed maneuvering.
Say again, SD3 and 4.
Yeah, SD3 and SD4 in San Diego. There's 4 buildings. Request HE and smoke, please.
Why put smoke down?
Roger, 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
Obscure against RPGs.
Yeah, but that means he's. But that means he's going in now.
He's got no thermals either, so you can't see through it.
No. So if I'm the that's fine. But why wait? I mean, we're penny punching our. Shut up! Stop. I've just finished another course, so I need to calm down.
You know
Yeah,
what
I know how
the
that
best
goes.
thing is that's from Sweet?
Yeah, go on.
I've bet that people that is
672,
watching my stream regularly have stand to
0625
the old
hours,
British
call sign
officer
now,
that's cranky
approaching.
all the time.
The northern edge of Baptist.
Say
done the
again.
same
I can't hear. Sorry. Say again.
I'm pretty sure that the people that's looking on my stream,
Baltimore on
Think I'm cranky. Did you
enemy
say?
resistance.
yeah, they have
or
probably
anything
named
to
you the
counter
old
that
British
vicinity.
officer that's cranky all the
Roger,
time.
we need 2 or 3 minutes up
Well, that's
the way
fine.
out.
That's good.
Roger.
Because I am.
It's like there's always that one British guy who's always telling people what to do, and he's actually usually right. I'm like, yeah, I know. He's.
That's because I'm still alive, mate.
After
And most of the
explaining
people that I work with are not. And you
See, I
think I'm
played-
joking?
I play
Well,
this game
sad
with like
though.
20-year-olds that have no military experience, and they go play this, and they're like, well, all these guys know what they're doing. I'm like, yeah, they do.
Besides, the artillery's just making our life simpler by ensuring that we won't have any smoke to call on when we make our crossing.
6, this is Alpha 2, over.
But in reality, it's making them more difficult.
I've got
'cause it's
eyes on
just
the
giving
bridge.
them
Seems
a defensive
intact.
position What you
So
don't
far,
do
no enemy
as a result of
activity in or
Stalingrad
around
and
that bridge.
Fallujah is put artillery down in urban areas to
Roger.
make defensive positions for the
All call
enemy to
signs looking at
do
doing a
ambushes.
crossing vicinity San Diego with the primary plan.
Yep.
We have indirect fire in 45 seconds on SD3 and SD4. Once that is complete, Bravo 1 sees the crossing in San Diego. Alpha 1, you'll follow and support.
Yeah, Roger. 86 Alpha 1.
Yeah, Bravo 2 is Alpha 2. We're cleared forward right up until battle position Alpha 2 Alpha.
This is Bravo 2, understood. We will stay in cover behind you, and we will be ready to move to the crossing according to final planning, or attack the crossing to our south.
Roger.
Alpha 66 Bravo 1, repeat when I had to go to attack San Diego, over.
Indirect fire is falling now, so as soon as that's complete, move forward.
Roger out. Okay, crank up your engines
2 engines on.
and start moving. We need to start pushing so we get there before the further ends.
3's moving.
1 is out of the forest.
2's moving, but not very fast.
Yeah, you can go full pace or whatever, just let me know if you start dropping behind.
Well, I'd watch it in the rocks once you get out of rocks.
Yeah, I'm currently holding outside. And as you heard on that before, there are enemy dismounts in the between San Diego 3 and 4, so keep your eyes out.
4's on your right. 3's in position.
Waiting for 2. And
2's
hurrah.
moving.
Excellent. He's only shooting high explosive, no smoke. So 1, 2, move your best speed and we can see what that's like. So kind of like speed 2.
Yeah, that's speed 4 for me.
Fire
don't even
mission
have 4
complete.
speeds.
Bravo 1, you have a green light.
Bravo 1 copy is already attacking out.
Hey, Bravo 1 is Alpha 1. How far behind us do you want us?
From Bravo 1, I would like to have you like 100 meters behind me, so you can quickly react on whatever I'm facing.
Okay, Roger.
I will take left side with 2 call signs and the right side with 2 call signs up to the river end, then I will make a new assault over.
Copy that.
And Alpha 3, this is 6. I want you to move to battle position Alpha 1 Alpha.
Alright, I got the
Alpha
road
2,
inside.
Start moving to battle
bridge,
position Alpha
heading
3
right side.
Alpha. Cover down towards the
Very
position
front,
of Alpha 2 Alpha in the event that the enemy decides to counterattack across Baltimore.
Stay
copy.
mounted
Moving out.
until we start getting in contact, sending you clear to dismount and clear.
4.
Three has no visual on anything.
Yeah,
My
one
gunner's
visual.
keying on something on your left flank in the trees. I don't know what it is.
Which left?
He's not keying on it anymore.
Okay,
It was
platoon dismount at the edge of the objective.
4.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1 is dismounting out.
Alright, Roger.
Four dismounting.
Two dismounting.
Bravo on the 6, fire and smoke and HE on Navshana.
Well, one copy south. Friendly indirect fire on the town at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Copy.
Six Alpha 2 over.
6.
Yeah, my Alpha 2 full call sign reports destroying a tank in the area marked with houses in objective Baltimore over.
Acknowledged.
We knock down these fences and stuff without busting our tanks.
Yeah,
we go.
should be able to.
Okay, 1-1 has reached the asphalt road.
4 has also.
And 2, the 6, begin retrograding to battle position Alpha 3 Alpha.
2 has also.
2, roger, 1 out.
Roger. Great. Continue to the river.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We're ready to follow as soon as you make your move to the west.
Roger, we're going to have to reverse substantially of this feature here to get across.
Can
think
you
I have
can you give me a map trace where you
Possible
plan to make
infantry
your
across
transition?
the river.
Roger, 1 out.
Might be a rock though.
You're clear to engage the rock. Seriously, you're clear to engage what you suspect are enemy. We have
Yeah,
no
I'm just
ROE.
trying to zoom in on it, trying to see exactly where it is.
He already knows we're here, so you
There
won't
it is.
spoil
There it is.
anything.
There it is. Yeah, troops south.
That was for 1-2 though. So Switch, you should have something in front of you.
Say again?
You should have something in front of you. Your AI is calling out contacts. Okay, I got contacts on the left side of the river. Correction, right side.
Okay, which squad? Who's calling?
6.
We are set at VP Alpha 1 Alpha.
1413. I'm gonna fire on contact on this side of the river. Watch my tracer.
Yeah.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2, understood. Then I would suggest you let me move first, and you will be the rear guard in case Op 4 sends anything over the bridge.
Roger.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1 in contact with dismounts on the south side of the river. Hand over.
Yeah, roger that. We're up here behind the PCs.
Roger out. Great positioning.
Is there an RPG go off?
RPG went off near you. 1-1.
A from.
My dragons are covering the road.
Excellent.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2, passing the crossroads south of Zela now.
Yeah, we've also
6
got
Alpha 2 over.
tanks. Friendly tanks to our immediate rear.
Yeah, if you look at the map,
Yep,
you see
Alpha
the
1's
yellow
close to
graphic.
covers. I'm
progress
initiating
moving
attack with
well
my squad
north.
across the river.
Before we transit west and then go south
My
again.
intent is to see if I can flank the enemies in ST5. 1-2, if you can, follow me and secure to the south.
Tank south. Bravo
Roger.
1, move back your PCs.
Tank south. Bravo 1 copies out. Tank south, get your APCs in cover.
Moving now.
6 is Bravo 2, moving into battle position Alpha 1 Alpha now. In case Bravo 1 needs a hand, we are ready to support.
Where's those tanks at, Alpha 6?
South of the river, vicinity of the 413174, basically the Oasis.
He's
Roger
firing
that.
at me.
It's already coming in.
Yeah, that's lost that section. Bravo 1 under indirect fire. Any casualties out.
I've just lost my missile team.
I'm receiving fire from across the river. Trying to determine what it's from, though.
Roger, I'm still attacking with my ENG team.
Okay, I think it's the building on the right side of the road going across the river.
On the
Upper
right
floor.
side of the road.
Yep, upper floor.
Copies. Alpha 1 from Bravo 1. The right side of the road across the river, there is a collapsed building. Could you fire 2 or 3 high explosives on it over?
Yeah, Roger, stand by. Hang on. Engaging now. The right side, past the bridge.
6 is
Right side across the bridge.
Bravo 2, 1 vehicle mobility kill to obstacles. If we
That
get a
building?
replacement, ready to take
That
them.
was the building.
Yeah, this is not good.
Wasn't the one I was looking at, but it seems to have stopped.
Roger, acknowledged. One
No,
vehicle
no,
mobility
no,
kill.
right side of the road.
Can conduct recovery.
I think the one he
if
hit was
needed.
left side of the road.
Alpha 1 went out.
This is Bravo 2, negative, no recovery needed.
So it's
can
a
be
collapsed
repaired, please.
building on the right side of the road?
Correct.
Do you want us to try and cross the river if we
Bravo
can?
1?
Yes, if you can do it.
Bravo 1, this is 6. Acknowledge you haven't fully cleared the far side. What's your current assessment of enemy infantry threat in that area?
6-6 from Bravo 1. North side is clear. Trying to get foot on the south side. Are facing off with the infantry and unclear picture of how the enemy looks on the south side, so I have no estimate at the time. Over.
6, acknowledged.
We're too small. I've got 3 guys left. 1 and 1 guy from the machine gun. I may be able to get into Sierra Delta 6, but I won't be able to do anything much more than have a look.
All right, Bravo 1, this is 6. Gonna leave it to you for making the call for Alpha 1 to pass through you and secure the far side. You've got a better picture than I do right now.
Okay, platoon. Is anyone firing on the buildings across the bridge?
I'm not.
2 negative.
I'm taking fire from him, I think.
Machine gun platoon is just going to get onto the far side in about 1 mic.
Alpha 2, Citrep. This call sign along with Bravo
My
2
MG
are
team is over.
holding in position Alpha 1 Alpha waiting for a call to cross at San Diego. Over.
6, roger.
Okay, I've got my machine gun team trying to move across the river now.
Alright, Alpha 3, the 6, I want you to push towards Baltimore, or correction, San Diego at this time.
Alpha 3, copy. Are we supposed to be crossing the bridge, or just stay on the north side of the river?
Stay on the north side, you're going to be following Alpha 3. Correction, you're going to be following
Okay,
Alpha
friendlies
1
on the
across.
left building.
Alpha 3, copy.
I can't figure out where I'm getting shot at from.
Engaging infantry, engaging infantry. Left, left, left.
I heard a missile coming.
RPG teams. One down. I'm hitting him 5 times and he's still running.
Okay, I think they got the guy on the roof.
I need support. I keep hitting these guys and they're not dying.
John Sweet, don't get too far to the east. Focus on the south so far. So we don't get sucked into the town.
I've got 2 guys on the
Bravo
road,
2,
RPG teams,
Alpha 2, over.
and they just don't want to die. I'm hitting them 3 or 4 times and they just killed me. And I've literally hit them 5, 6 times each, and they just destroyed both my guys.
Bravo 2 is Alpha 2, over.
And they just destroyed my whole team.
This is Bravo 2.
Yeah, be advised, my call signs are getting calls to the west, over.
Get your vehicle up and get on fucked.
Understood, you get contact to the west. So
AI
all my
is getting calls to the west, unidentified at the moment.
Okay.
Be advised, I'm sending 2 call signs that way to have a look, over.
Looks like we're catching more incoming mortars north of the bridge.
We don't have the firepower, mate. We just don't have the firepower. I'm crossing.
I've got infantry nearing the buildings, friendly infantry. I think we've got the crossing side.
Not yet. Wiglif,
No.
on the where the road takes an end, there's a small ridge. Behind that ridge there is enemies. I think there's an ATGM team that shot on the M6 before.
There's an ATGM team right next to mine. The guys that shot me. But I could see the blood coming in, and they were dropping.
We are north part of the river in San Diego area, ready to cross the bridge.
Roger. Alpha 1, this is 6, are you ready to cross?
Yeah, Roger, we're ready. You want us to cross first?
A lot of casualties back at that
Yeah,
eastern
roger.
crossing.
Alpha 1,
So.
cross, provide far side security. Alpha 3 will pass
Yeah.
through you, move to battle position. Alpha
I've still
3
got
Bravo.
my platoon sergeant
Alpha 2 and 6
intact.
proceed through San Diego, move to battle
Catch a
position.
break
Alpha 2
here.
Bravo.
Alpha 2, roger, moving now, out.
Alpha 1 from Bravo 1. I am currently engaging ATGM team that hit you before. I think you're clear to push through if you come up and help me destroy him over. I'm having the same thing.
On the
I'm
way.
seeing hits on them all the time, but they're not dying.
Yeah, they're dying now. I'm shooting shit out of somebody. Yeah, they're down now.
is insanely close to my dismount, dude. Okay, Wiglif, did you say you had your platoon sergeant up?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, get into work. Let's keep pushing all of these mounts to the force edge so we don't do the same mistake as last weekend.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 2. Be advised you've got your 4th gold sign blocking the route over.
1, 2. Sorry, I've got one vehicle
left.
across.
We're out of the road.
Alpha 1 and Bravo 1 on the left side is a
Are we gonna start
village, there
shooting
is
each
up to
other?
run over.
Should we just...
Did you say something?
No, I think I might have just engaged
We're
somebody
looking.
on their
Is there
side,
infantry
but
with
I
it?
don't think so.
1,
we
this
get
is
mixed in.
2. I've got my vehicle across the other side. We're clear where I am, over.
Excellent. From Bravo 1 only have MG team over. Also a 6-6 I'm seeing surrendering infantry troops on the roofs and the town, over.
Tank spotted, marking on map. Tanks marked north and west of Alpha 3 Bravo.
6th is Bravo 2. We are following Bravo 2 into their new battle position.
Okay, platoon, my call sign will move across and dismount the Dragoon team, setting up security to the south and west along the road. 1, 2, you have security for south and east towards the town. And Bravo section, you have responsibilities to the west.
All copy.
Taking fire from the south on my coordinate, so I'm pulling back.
Yeah, there is tanks to the south, that's why I'm moving up my HM team right now.
I'm just down to a machine gun team left.
Six from Bravo 1. San Diego has been taken. I have taken pretty damn bad casualties. I'm healing right now, but for now I cannot hold the north side of the crossing site, over.
I think it's enemy vehicle. Is that
6,
enemy
this is
vehicles
fine.
moving down south side of Riverbank?
That'll do.
Second
That might be me. That might be me.
Go and reconsolidate to the best of your ability. Push to the south side of the bridge, following support Alpha 1.
Hey, from that's what's happening now. Out.
One 4's going to attempt to cross. One 4's moving for the bridge.
1, 2, don't forget to shut your engine down when you can, so you can repair.
And 2, once you get
2.
across the bridge and stage on phase line Claymore, let me know. Break. My intent is for you and Alpha 3 to attack online to your battle positions. Alpha 2 can follow once they're ready.
Alpha 2, roger, we're now across the bridge.
6th is Bravo 2. We are under fire by enemy tanks.
I've just been destroyed by an enemy tank. My vehicle's just gone.
Seen.
Didn't see it.
Alpha 1 from Bravo 1, enemy tank in Naftchana along the main white road to the east, over.
I've got
Copy
eyes on
that.
T-55. He's on the road exactly, just behind the enemy surrendering.
Alpha 3, lost to tanks. We are being engaged from the
Is that the one that just blew up?
east of our position.
I've got tanks all over
Roger,
me.
they're in
Two
Navashana.
T-55s.
Focus fire on
See
there.
the building I'm in? The tanks are just literally on my position.
Roger.
6th is
And there's
Alpha
also
1,
looks
two
like a
more tanks
BTR
in
there
town.
as well.
my intent leaving Bravo 2-4 here. He can't move.
Roger,
We will
all
help
call
securing
signs,
the North
all
River.
tank call signs. This is 6. Focus, Navashana. 2 enemy tanks spotted.
Oh crap. Alpha 1, T-55, you're 9 o'clock. Alpha 1, behind you, behind you, behind you.
Marked on map.
Why isn't... Oh, come on, reload quicker.
Yeah, 3, you've got a T-55 directly to your front. 3-3 call
Okay,
front.
entire Alpha 1 is dead. That kind of explains it.
Yeah, I just lost my rifle team artillery fire.
Well, that T-55 just went up.
Finally.
Just sit rep. I'm just down to one guy.
Roger. And I saw one more tank coming in.
I just healed some guys.
Tank.
The
There's a
north
tank
side.
just to my right, so you can see my position. He's just heading northwards to the right.
And Bravo on the 6, any other contacts now, Shauna?
From
Yep.
Bravo 1, just destroyed 2 times enemy tanks. Situation in Nafchana unclear, as I'm only in the outskirts.
One tank. There's one tank left. One
Roger.
tank left.
Alpha 2,
Short and
Alpha
sweet.
3,
You're,
back to
Alpha
your
6-6
battle
from Bravo 1, 1 tank left in Nafchana.
6 Alpha 3.
Second.
Okay, I'm
Dragon
popping
team is
smoke
up.
and withdrawing my Dragon team. I'm out of
You're a
ammo.
star.
2 tanks, 2 enemy ambush in the town. Only 2 call signs working.
Can we get reinforcements?
Advance will be Alpha 3 Alpha. Alpha 3 Bravo.
The advanced Alpha 3 Bravo. Reinforcements have arrived and been parceled out.
So, Sean Sweet, look on the bright side. You don't have to fix your track anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm taking
Fix
code
it in
more
the other
close.
direction.
So from my position, I'm covering down that road. I can see virtually anything that comes along the road from the east.
Sweet.
When I get my Dragon teams, I'll cover the east. Is that right?
Yeah, that will be grand.
Yeah.
Uh, 6 Alpha 2 over.
6.
Yeah, this call sign now is going firm approximately 4
Hey,
to
Wiggy,
5
you wanna
meters
send your
south
medic over to
of
my guys?
Baseline Claymore, over.
Yeah, he's crossing the river right
Six,
now. I'm
Roger.
trying to get people on the
We'll
south
hold
now.
here until the other call signs and navigate through Rashana.
Bravo 2, Bravo 1.
This is Bravo 2.
From Bravo 1, if your platoon medic in 2-7 don't have anything to do, I have a bunch load of casualties that you can help me treat on the north side of the river over.
Okay, Bravo 1 is Bravo 2. A platoon medic will stay there. He will support you.
Thank you very much, out. Okay, at least we will have help from on the north side from Bravo 2-4, 2-7.
And Bravo 1, this is 6. Any contacts in Nafshana at this time?
Sean Sweet, do you have anything?
Negative.
Shit! Enemy vehicle just across the river.
Alpha 3
Alpha
Delta
6-6, enemy vehicles east of North Chana.
Roger, east Nafshana.
We are them too, destroying right now.
Okay, acknowledged.
Alpha 3 South 2 over. Alpha 3, this is Alpha 2 over. Alpha 3 set. Yeah, be advised I'm getting calls to targets in your direction, approximately 400 meters south of your position over. Alpha 3, copy.
Okay, I got eyes along the main road to the east now. No more contacts.
No, I'm there already in the low ground. There's nothing.
Alpha 6-6 Bravo 1, no more contacts to the east, just a single BRDM2 that's trying to flank us over.
Roger, acknowledged. Alpha 1, Alpha 3, you have new reinforcements. Once those are consolidated, let me know and we'll continue our attack. Break. Alpha 1, I'd like you to follow and support behind Alpha 3 in the meantime.
Roger. I have one.
Say again.
Stand by. I only have one tank that's behind them right now. We're catching up with the rest, so.
Yeah, you've got 2. I gave you 2.
I understand that, but I only have one that's closest to them right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, Snoggy, where's all your guys down at?
Where 2-4 is right now, there's on the north side of the river, there's a whole bunch of guys down there. That's where most of them are. There's one down by 1-4 Bravo.
Copy.
I will be right back. Just need to take a quick piss.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We'll try to cover your left flank as best as we can with the ATGMs.
Alpha 2, roger.
Yeah, unfortunately, the guy you've got up, Wiggy, hasn't got a dragon.
Oh, he doesn't.
No.
I think
This other the 2-7 element back there is getting up some more people, so maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he'll switch over to Snoggy's guys after he gets these guys up.
Okay, I'm back.
So that's
sweet.
interesting.
You should have a call sign to the north.
That's interesting. My 2-7 guy has just gone back to the other side of the river.
You're 2-7. You don't have a 2-7.
And my dragon team.
Your dragon.
Yeah,
team.
2-7.
That's because 2-7's reviving them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that 1-5 guy, he'd revived him, and he'd come all the way through, and then suddenly he's gone all the way back. He just suddenly disappeared and went
He's got a
back to
missile
it,
now, though.
and now he's got a missile. Yeah.
Weird.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2. We'll follow behind and deploy missile teams.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Sorry, say again. I've got another call sign. Over.
Yes, to the north at the call sign. I don't name reinforcement 40 minutes. There it should be a Pander. That's yours. Or 1-1-5. All the way down there.
Roger, moving now. Do you want me to move it or keep it with you?
I want you to move it to us.
Roger, moving now.
Alpha 3, it's Alpha 2, over. Alpha 3. Be advised, we're engaging infantry targets in the tree line to your forward left, over. Alpha 3, copy.
Continue mount up as much as possible so we don't get more indirect fire or casualties.
2, this is Bravo 2. You say infantry targets in front of Alpha 3-2. We can take care of that.
Yeah, Alpha 2, roger. They're about 800 meters away, over.
Mounting.
Yeah, Bravo 2, this is Alpha 2. Reference the bridge running through the enemy position. They're in the houses near the bridge, over.
3's mounted, but I only have one guy so far.
Well, I got 3 half sections effectively, but no vehicle.
Bachelor Sweet, give your dismounts to Snoggy,
Alpha 3, we
because
are
you have dismounts in your Pander.
East
Yeah,
on the other
roger.
side of the river. Cannot identify what kind of vehicle it is.
Yeah, 1-3, you've got another dismount up. I
Yeah.
just got you one.
That's the
I've
one
given-
guy that made it across
Snuggy,
all the
I've
way.
given you
3 to
Bravo
6,
1-2,
those are enemy
TMB.
targets.
Let's hope we
Tell
don't
me-
get a fucking bug.
Tell me how many more people you need, or you can cope with.
I can carry. I've only got. How many is this machine that's full? I only have 2 people plus whatever you gave me. So I've got
Another-
3 now.
You got another machine gun platoon, and your man's just got somebody else up.
Nope.
Inward fire to the south.
So can you take something else? Can you take a javelin?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can
About
take one.
position Alpha 3 Bravo. We'll push on down now, then to Alpha 2 Bravo over. Alpha 3 copy, we still need 5.
Snoggy, I've given you my Dragon team.
Roger.
Roger.
Can you take any more?
Might- well, we'll see if once I get all these guys in here.
I'll call signs
I could probably take
establishing
quite a few.
logistics resupply point.
Let me know.
South of baseline Claymore, western side of the AO, vicinity Alpha Ops.
Oh, main armament off the wrong main. Alpha 3 to Alpha 2, we're engaging unknown vehicles.
Or is mounted.
Excellent.
Direction. High fat. Roger, watchman 3.
I don't think anybody's gonna go for my troops across the river, so.
1-1,
oh well.
do you need me over where you're at?
Let me think.
And I'm right side of the road right now. I can stay here if you need me.
One, 2 with reinforcements in 2 mics out.
Great. Want to move across the bridge and
I'll
link
call
up
signs
with me.
6,
Fires to
report
the
current
east southeast.
cover that.
1413. Stay in current position. You can fan out a bit, but keep eyes towards the Yala so we don't get attacked from there.
Copy.
And 1-2.
6 Alpha 2 over.
Get at least
go ahead.
one fire
Roger,
team
now
observing along
Alpha
the
3's
Brown
in
Road, the
position,
bridge to
the
northeast of
opposition
Naft
move down
Channel.
south into BP Alpha 2 Bravo.
1 team, Brown Road east.
The 6, roger,
Out.
execute.
Reference your last fact contact. We were engaging men and vehicles in the bridge on the 4 bridge area over.
6,
I can carry a lot more troops. I've only got 4.
I've given you the other guys next. Okay, 2-5.
Roger. Yep.
Alpha 3 engaging tanks east of our position. At least tank platoon.
Roger, acknowledge tanks east of your position.
I'm gonna dismount my Dragon team and set up on the south side of the name Naft Channel, the last A.
F1 to 6, be advised, enemy tank spotted south of your position, marked on map.
Yeah, I see it.
So, 1-2, do you want me to do the far road nearest the river or the one where you are? Over.
The road nearest the river.
Roger. I'm going to dismount there and just move my dismount teams forward if that's okay.
That's okay. Purpose is to we don't get flanked from Al Akiri Madra distance area.
Yeah, cheers, Roger.
Alpha 3.
6.
Have destroyed enemy tank platoon east of our position and 1 or 2 enemy PCs.
Roger. Awesome work. Bravo 2, this 6. Once you move into position to Alpha 2 Bravo, I'd like you to deploy in the vicinity of 4 Bridges area, Sector 3. See if you can get fire into Sectors 4.
Roger, is that for Alpha 2?
Understood. Yeah, Bravo 2, we're moving over battle position of Alpha 2 into Sector 3.
Roger.
Yeah, Bravo 2 is Alpha 2. I'll let you know when we're firm in Alpha 2 Bravo, over.
Understood. We will take cover in the tree lines behind you for the moment.
And Bravo 1, this 6. What's your current status?
Bravo 1 is combat ready with about 65% of the infantry. Don't think we will get more up, so I'm ready for thorough tasking over.
Okay, Roger. Stand by.
So I have 2 machine gun teams, a dragon team, and basically 1 rifle team.
So you're like the support squad.
I would.
All right, there's a bridge marked south of your position, Bravo 1. Move there, secure that bridge. Ensure that the enemy are unable to flank.
Bravo 1 copies out.
Alpha 6, this is Bravo 2.
Contact went out. 6, Alpha 2, be advised we have tanks approaching at my position from the south, over.
Okay, platoon, we're gonna secure
6,
the
Roger,
bridge of
acknowledge tanks,
Bravo 1.
south of your position.
I have currently eyes on it, or on the compounds in the west side of Bravo 1 with my dragon, and I see no hostiles, only burning wrecks in the far east side. My intent is that 1-3, you will move up to my 1-6 and set up support position.
You're piecemealing right now.
Yeah, I see
with
that.
the fighters towards the west side of Bravo 1.
Trying to
And the
back
rest
up.
of the platoon will attack through the forest park down to Bravo 1 and secure the east side of Bravo 1.
Copy. 1-4 is going to be moving to your Bravo 1-1 vehicle location now.
Roger. Bravo 1-1 will shift more east to the White Road, going south. That would be our attack position.
2 moving to your position now. Yeah.
Alpha 2, this is Bravo 2, ready whenever you call.
Roger, I'm just clearing this threat from the south.
Can the Pandur swim?
Not sure.
I'm not seeing anything.
No idea.
I don't believe so. I'm not seeing anything amphibious on it. No propellers, no nothing.
No.
Okay, so that means that 1-4, you and me will swim across the river and attack on the east side along the river and take the buildings on the right side of the bridge. Alpha 2, you will stay on this side of the river and attack south along the river and take and secure the bridge itself on the west side of the river.
What do you want me to do?
Charles Sweet, I want you to attack on the west side along the river with the river as your guideline.
Alpha 2, this is
And
Bravo
then
2. We're making
secure
our
the
move.
bridge
You're
head,
passing north
the
of
bridge
your
itself
position
in Bravo
in
1
cover
marker.
and getting into Sector 3 directly
Me and
to your east.
Wiglif will swim
Roger,
across
I'm
the
gonna,
river,
move
just
a little bit
east of
south
us
to
position,
take
and
the
then
view
clear the
out of my,
forest
shooting line, over.
to the east of the river, and then all the way down to the buildings on the east side of the river.
So just confirm I'm attacking along the river on the western bank and then securing the bridge. Okay.
Hey, from
Enemy tank spotted vicinity south of
1-4,
Bravo
I'm coming to you. So, Charles Sweet, you can hold here for a while. You can push forward a bit, but you can start clearing until me and Wiglif
Just
will
south of
cross.
Bravo 1.
Oh, Roger, let me know.
Yeah, south Bravo 1.
Bravo 1, this is
Bravo
Forbes
1,
pushing
this
to your right.
is Bravo 2. My 2-4 call signs dismounts will join you and support you in securing that bridge in the north.
Bravo 1 copies. My intent is to attack on the east side of the river with 2 call signs, and on the west side with 1 call sign supported of 1 call sign over.
Understood.
Let's not wait for him though.
Oh no, we're not.
KT, take a look. These banks are
Three's in
a
position to
little
support
bit
by
steep
fire.
here.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You want me to be dismounted, KT, or mounted?
You can stay mounted until we're in contact.
Yeah, Roger.
Wiglif, I think I have a good slope up here.
Yeah, I see that. We can probably get through there.
Yep, I'm trying.
Bravo 1-1, this is Bravo 2-4 on your frequency now.
Welcome to 4.
2 moving up position to observe.
2-4, your current position and tasking.
I have 2-4 right behind you.
Moving
Almost
to
close.
battle position Bravo 1, correct?
Shit with it. Tanks in Bravo 1. Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 1. Enemy tank in Bravo 1 crossing from east to west on the bridge very soon, over. I'm sorry.
Roger.
Dismounting.
Someone's just gone.
Yeah, that's me gone.
6 is Bravo 2 in Sector 3, pushing forwards to the river now. So far, no contact.
2 dismounting.
So, Snuggy, he should come up to you very soon.
Roger, I got my eyes on the opening there.
I can see thermals moving in the terrain, but I got no line of sight.
I've got no AT.
Okay, I got visual.
Near Bravo 1 area.
Alpha 6-6 from Bravo 2, Bravo 1. I have visual on 3 times T-tanks in Bravo 1 marker, over.
Roger, acknowledged. Are you able to destroy with your infantry, or are they going to be too far away?
From
team
Bravo
coming up.
1, I only have 2 Dragon teams up that can affect them, but they're right now in the tree line, so I cannot shoot at them yet, over.
Okay, Roger. Alpha
I've got a lot of
3,
team
orient
up
on Bravo 1.
Say again for Bravo 1.
Alpha 3 is orienting on position Bravo 1 for the crossing site.
Position engaging tanks on that area. We are shooting, not sure if we are hitting or not.
Roger.
Hey, KT, do you want me to watch this northern bridge on our side of the river, just in case they come around behind us through Madra?
There's nothing on that northern bridge now.
We have friendlies in San Diego, if that's what you're referring. Ah, okay, you mean east of Nav Channel.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. You want me to watch that with my leftovers?
No, that's tasking for 2-4 right now, because he's closest. So 2-4, push east to the bridge that goes between Nafchana and Madra, and cover our eastern flank.
Okay, I just hit one of those T-55s.
2-4 copy.
I'm pushing up with my teams. I got one AT team with Alpha 5-2 with a disposable.
Wiglif, can you confirm they're actually pushing north along the riverbed?
Yeah, they're trying to move into the bridge right now. Trying to get another AT shot on him.
Ah, okay, they're getting into the bridge now. Okay, then they were more south than I thought. Snoggy, your key weapon right now is the Dragoon facing towards the bridge right now.
Bravo 2 reporting enemy BTRs in Sector 4. And BTRs driving directly along the river.
Okay, then you should get in the range from me and Snoggy soon.
One, this is 2. I've got visibility on the bridge and I've got a BTR on the bridge over.
Dead, alive?
Not sure.
Roger.
Alpha
Get
1,
your
I'd like
lavs
to push
up.
up towards Alpha 1 Delta.
I think the tank's trying to cross right now.
Yeah, they are working up alongside the bridge.
And Bravo 2, this
Is the bridge crossable?
To target handoffs with Alpha 2.
Looks like it.
Alpha 2, you can move to my position. It's clear of enemy infantry. And
I'm looking at the
destroy all
bridge. I can
vehicles
see
at
the
this point.
tanks. 2 tanks right on the bridge now.
Bravo 2,
2 T-55s.
reference was last understood. However,
Aiming
I
a
don't know
shot.
what the intent would be afterwards, because I can't cross the river,
So you
over.
get your lavs up.
You're going to have to move south regardless to do vicinity battle position Alpha 1 Delta. So.
Alright, I
Okay,
think
one
I
tank
may
seems to
have
be
knocked
across.
out one tank.
One
I got
tank
it. I
is
think my guy's
across.
going to engage it.
6
Snoggy, can you engage it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my guy to do it.
Yeah, so is it your intent I move through Alpha 1 Delta
Either
and then into
disable
the
or destroy
the first tank is
objective
over.
of it?
Will you say again?
So, what I'd
I've
like to
disabled or
do
destroyed
right
one
now
tank
is
that
I'd
was
like Bravo
approaching
2 to get on to the objective itself to see if they can give us an idea.
I'm
of where
moving
the
my
enemy's forces
infantry
are
section
concentrated
to
on
the
objective.
actual
Obviously, if
bridge.
they're
There's still one
encountering
BTR
in
they
there.
can handle while crossing the river,
You work here.
up
neg-
to the vicinity of the 412 Easting or so, they can do a target handoff with you, and you can move forward and kill it.
So no
Following
tanks
that,
in the vicinity of the bridge.
yourself and
They've
Alpha
moved
1
further
can
west.
attack from south
East.
to the north.
East.
That's the initial plan. We'll see if the enemy will
So
allow
the total
that.
tally right now should be
After
that we
Roger,
have
reference to left.
immobilized one tank,
There's not much we could see
and
through
the
those
one
woods.
tank on the west side has been
Therefore,
destroyed by
to
further
engage
tanks,
targets
and
through
one
those
is
woods
rotating
is
east, right?
Unworkable, over.
I think so.
Yeah, it just.
I've
if
got
Bravo
Tracer
encounters
coming in.
something on the banks of the
Red
river,
Tracer
they can
coming in from somewhere though.
Roger,
Yeah,
we'll
we
hold
gotta
in
get 'em heads up.
Alpha 2 Bravo until you call us for that.
Alpha 3, Alpha 3. Alpha 3, Alpha 3.
537.
From Bravo 1, just heads up, I have dismounts north of the river, friendly dismounts north of the river, over.
We're engaging tanks in that area, so I think they are traveling your direction.
Tank. There's a
They are
tank
going north.
on the bridge. One tank on the bridge.
Roger. And Alpha 3, one tank is on the bridge. One tank is on the bridge.
He's just gone up in smoke, I think. Wait.
Alpha 3 destroy one tank near Bravo 1.
Confirmed.
Position.
Dead.
We're spacing.
Okay,
One advancing north.
I've hit my tank 3 times with laws. Not sure if the turret's still working or not.
Only one way to find out.
1, 2. I'm on the bridge. I can confirm there's one tank in depth, I think.
Think his
But there's
turret's still
nothing
moving.
on the bridge at all. Over.
All right, Alpha
Okay.
2 to 6, move to battle position Alpha 1 Delta.
Alpha 2, roger out.
All right, I believe my tank is out.
Excellent.
6 is Bravo 2. We have eyes on the central buildings.
So
What's
1-2
your
sit
objective?
rep. I'm in one building to the west of Bravo
There
1
are
Charlie,
enemy infantry,
and I have one section
between the buildings
covering the bridge.
and
Over.
IFVs in Sector 4.
Very well done.
Roger. Any tanks spotted at that vicinity at this time?
1-4, as soon as you get your dismounts into the building on the
Negative,
east side, I
currently
will
no tank
declare this
contact,
as
but
cleared.
we are pinned down here
Copy.
in Sector 4.
Okay, Roger. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 move through battle position Alpha 1 Delta to Sector 4, destroy enemy PCs, prepare to defend in the vicinity of Sector Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 for any enemy counterattack.
2-4, do you have a vehicle?
Yes. Oh,
Alpha 1 copy.
sorry.
Yeah, the real 2-4. Jag?
No vehicle yet.
Okay, engine damage.
6, Alpha 3.
Okay,
6.
then your infantry
Hello,
still have the
Alpha.
same tasking securing
We
our
have
eastern
supply
flank.
track behind BP Alpha 3. Bravo, battle position.
And as soon as you
Can't
have
get
a
it
vehicle
that
fixed,
close.
you
I
will
do
go
have
back
it at
to
Alpha
Bravo 2.
4, which is like
Understood.
a kilometer away from your position.
I don't think that vehicle's going to be fixed.
Alpha 3.
I'm moving to Bravo 1 Charlie to watch east, correct?
No, you need to go to
negative.
the bridge. See the inf mark with the question where we're sitting, where your 2-7 element is?
KT, you just had a dismount crawl out of your dead vehicle, by the way.
I did. Cool.
So, like, there's a bridge on the main bridge across
Break,
the river that we
break.
crossed.
1-2. I think there is. It looks like a tank in depth position, but I don't.
Not seen.
I don't think it's working. But there's a tank and a BTR. Wait.
Can you try to get that position?
Wait.
I'm seeing 1-7 glass up. Nice.
All right,
Something's gone
yeah.
up. Who's gone? A tank
That
just
was
went to my
that.
left.
That was that tank that I thought was down. He's definitely down now.
It's definitely down now. I can see it. There's infantry. Is that you, infantry?
Friendly
Yeah, that's
infantry.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got eyes on that compound directly to your front.
And let's clear it. So 1-2, you support from
Yep.
your position, and 1-4 gets in and clear it. Smoggy, you can mount up. You have no purpose with your support position anymore.
Roger.
So, Bravo 1, you're headed towards the infantry mark in Sector 1 of the objective.
Affirm. And 2-4, I want you to head north. It now says 2-4 bridge to the north, about 4 meters north of your position. There's one bridge going west to the east between Naftchana and Madra.
Copy.
Cover that one.
Behind us. Okay, got it.
Yeah, we haven't cleared Madra or Alaquiri, so we're still
No,
concerned
that's what I'm worried about, yeah.
Enemies.
Query was at 1-4 or 2-4 needs to move
2-4.
north.
That was
2-4, copy.
2-4
I've got
copy.
my 1-7 element. Gonna have to see if I can revive some of my guys east side of Bravo 1
6
Charlie.
Alpha 2, be advised this call sign now crossing the bridge at Alpha 1 Delta. Out.
Hey, Alpha 2, this is Alpha 1. Hey, watch out. He had an ambush sitting here waiting for us to cross with the tank. I don't know how many more he might have.
Alpha 2, roger out.
I also have a Pandur for me on the way down.
We killed that one Alpha 2, but I'm not sure if he has one more left or not.
Oh, I'm catching small arms fire from near your dead vehicle.
Somebody just blew
Now I'm
up.
destroyed. I don't know
Engaging.
what that was.
That was coming from our east, west.
Tank in T55, center of Sector 4.
Alpha 2, roger, moving there now, out.
1-4 is destroyed.
Alpha 2-1, I'm
vehicle?
moving to your right.
Yes.
Ooh, roger. Alpha 6 Bravo 1.
Bravo 1 Charlie secure.
This is 6. Go ahead.
Bravo 1 Charlotte Bridge has been secured and cleared. Also, I lost 2 call signs in total. have been taking fire from the vicinity of Al-Aqiri. Request one more replacement vehicle over.
Roger. Giving you the rest of the mech infantry. Make good use of them.
Repeat last over.
Yeah, Roger. Giving you the rest of the mech infantry.
Contact air defense vehicles.
I'm moving infantry into the building.
Who's engaging?
We have the friendly tanks to the south.
My AI gun is engaging directly to southwest, southeast. Infantry in the woods.
Direction, did you say?
Southeast.
And up 3 to 6. What's your current ammo status?
Alpha 3, we are.
Yes.
I have 2 tanks yellow, 2 tanks green.
Okay, if you need to reload, I've got a supply truck. Just make sure you use it.
I think we can go to the next VP without resupplying.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to push you forward of Bravo 1 Charlie to the vicinity of Alpha 3 Delta. Purpose is to engage enemy as they attempt to reinforce into the Four Bridges area.
I think this is staging up to be a pretty good fight, though.
Bravo 1, Alpha 3.
Bravo 1, sound.
What's the situation?
Big building, center enemy infantry.
Tanks to the north of the objective. What's the situation on Bridge 1, Charlie? The tanks east of that bridge have been destroyed or are still in that area?
3's mounted.
From Bravo 1, no more contact on Bravo 1 Charlie. The terrain has been secured, although we've been taking fire from the southeast marker tanks and the town of Al-Aqiri, over.
Alpha 3, copy.
I can't load up my HGM team. Crap.
The AIs are engaging something on the roof. Al-Aqiri.
Take south, sector 4.
Yeah, I saw infantry moving there before.
What would you like 3 to do?
Set up and get eyes to the south. Our biggest enemy threat is to the south. So cross the river and cover to the south in the forest.
Roger.
I can't see what they're firing at. I've got my binos, but no targets.
Wiglif, you have Alpha 5-4 up in the reinforcement marking.
Copy.
This is 2-4. Can I get a vehicle?
Yes, you can. Sure, Wiglif, give him. Okay, we have a friendly tank platoon that will cross the bridge, so give them way.
Okay, 2-4, you are Jag, correct?
Correct. Thank you.
Okay, you should have Alpha 5-3 up north.
Good copy. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll move it to my 2-4 elements and pick them up.
I don't worry about the 2-4 elements. You will have more infantry in your new vehicle. They'll probably be full. I can't load up my Dragon team.
You could move those. You could move those 2-4 up into some positions though to have a view about what's happening in Al-Kiri.
Yeah, I've got 2 call signs down on the main
I'm happy where you are right now, covering
2
the
call signs fully fit.
bridge.
We're supporting infantry attack through Fort Bridge area.
We have to remember that Ala Query is not a
What are your
vital area.
subsequent orders for this call sign, over?
Yeah, roger that. It's just that it's going to be fucking harassing us, that's all. But you're right,
All right.
it's not
What
bad.
I'd like both yourself as well as Bravo 2 to do is clear up to the vicinity of Sector 2, and then ensure that the enemy is unable to cross at either of those two bridges in that position.
KT, my dismounts original call sign, you want them to start moving south along the river?
No, I want you to start moving north along the river, back to our dead vehicles. We need to set up a support by fire somewhere that we have eyes towards Madra and
Bravo 2, my
Ala
intent now is
try to
securing
flank
the
us down to
building
south.
directly to my north
Copy.
in Sector
I'm
3.
right now sending my
And
Dragoon
then
team
from
across
there,
towards
I'll
destroying
watch
M1 on
towards
freeze.
Sector 1 and Sector 4.
Copy, moving now.
Roger.
My intent with our leftover infantry is to secure towards the less vital area of Ala Query. So at least they will have a purpose.
Copy.
And Bravo on the 6, once Alpha 3 Delta crosses, like you to proceed south vicinity, Bravo 1 Delta, clear that wood line and assist with denying enemy reinforcements onto the Fort Bridges area.
Bravo 1 copies out. Snoggy, start pushing dismounted through the forest down to Bravo 1 Delta.
Roger.
Short and sweet, you can... are you dismounted or mounted?
I could be both. I'm just about to mount, but I can be dismounted if you want.
Mount and follow behind Snoggy and support him.
Yeah, roger that. Out.
Bravo 2 to south, to be advised, the infantry on the rooftops. I'm engaging over.
I've just got smoke.
Alpha 2, this Bravo 2, yeah, the buildings to my left are covered by enemy.
Did you hit the keyboard?
And the open ground between the buildings too. Everything to the west of that fence is enemy.
Because I didn't hear anything, but you never know. 3, I'm moving to your position in 2 secs.
Roger. I'm walking nice and slow.
Bravo 1-1, Bravo 2-4. Do you want me to go back to 2nd platoon now?
A-firm, go back to Rodin. Thanks for the help.
I've got the 2-4 bridge covered.
Can you give them to me, King Tiger?
Yes.
Because you will be leaving our AO anyway, so you don't have to jump between back and forth.
Through moving with you now.
Done, thank you.
Thank you much for the help.
1-4 preparing to cross to San Diego now.
Excellent.
And 2 to 6, I know it's not real helpful due to being a long way away, but if you transport your call signs and have down main guns to the UMCP, they can get back in the fight.
3, copy my last.
Roger, I copy him. One of my machine gun teams is running away for some reason.
Roger.
And that is an immediate repair.
That means there's enemy.
By the way.
I'm just about
Roger, whereabouts?
20 meters from your lead team.
Roger.
Six is Alpha 2, reference your launch. Where is the UMCP?
Unfortunately, it's all the way back north of baseline axe.
So let's see if we can find a good spot for this one.
And Bravo 2, this is 6. Do you need any indirect fires in your clearing, or you guys got it?
Infantry front. They're down. Yeah, we got infantry in one
Green
delta.
tracers coming to your right. Coming from your right. See my tracer? That's where they are.
Yeah.
Alpha 2-2, this is Bravo 2. We have been pinned down and basically out of infantry. Can you move in and support us against enemy infantry towards the railway line?
Reloading.
Alpha 2, yeah.
I reckon there's a section in there. About probably a platoon.
Yeah. They're chopping my guys up to pieces in here.
Yeah, 1, this is 2. We get engaged by probably a platoon's worth of infantry. Probably 500 meters south of our position over.
Already go.
Top is seeing.
You want 4 to start into this attack also?
Negative. Try to get a fix of where the fuck they are. Because this is not our fight. We need to clear the forest on this side of the river.
So they're literally about 800 meters directly turret north from my position where I'm facing.
Turret
So
north.
they're south. So in front of my turret front of mine, and about 800 meters, they're hitting us from the west, I think.
Huh. Here's an interesting problem. There is a tank. It's alive. But it's in the water.
Alpha 3. Enemy infantry contact to our south. 400 meters south of Alpha 3-2.
Roger. I'm in contact with what looks to be a mortar myself.
They all look down to me, but maybe I'm wrong.
I got no firearm at least. Or let's see how it's going fire.
5-4 call sign is at Bravo 1 Charlie. What are my orders?
Good question, really. Hang on. Okay, we're engaging mortars, by the way. So 1-4,
And
get
Alpha
on
2,
the
Bravo 2.
east
Be
side
advised,
of
there
this
are
forest
friendly
and
troops
keep
on the
continue
north side
pushing on
of
Bravo
the
1
river,
Delta.
vicinity of the Fort Bridges area.
Copy.
Check your targets before firing.
I don't want to brag or anything, but I think I destroyed a T-55 with a 50 cal.
You don't see that every day.
No, you don't see that every day.
Ah crap, still alive.
Nope.
Oh, that was getting interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good infantry fight, man.
That was
It really,
turning
really
to-
was good.
Yeah.
I didn't hit anything. I hit that infantry
You guys, good job on the mission.
Yeah.
Go ahead and execute your ARs.
lots of times,
Drop into my channel when you're
and they weren't dying.
Crap. Messiah took the kill on T-55 for me. I was slamming it with 50 cals, but he took it.
It's okay in my book. You're good on that.
Yeah. I'm counting as a kill. Okay. AAR. Debrief after action review. 2020 hindsight.
It says civilians. Was there civilians in there?
What? No. It was a pretty good fight in San Diego, but we still had a problem with infantry being hard to manage against other infantry.
Yeah.
As you said, Jonas, you were killing stuff, but they would refuse to die.
Yeah, they were. I could see from his position and from me that I getting blood hits, and he was just not going down.
Yeah, I had the same on the ATGMs. I had repeatedly blood splatter, but no effect. But I guess that Snake will just cover it up as network issues.
Well, I mean, you could say some of them are, but you're getting constantly, so that's not true, is it? The packets will not be missing all the time. Good little mission, though.
Yep.
Good scenario, good map, good kind of contrast with the Orbat.
Don't tell
Very
that to the scenario editor.
No, I won't. I suspect it's APOC anyway.
Yeah, well, then I'll have to get APOC to make another one of these.
Yeah, APOC does good. Yeah, it's very good. Good for us anyway. Good for infantry.
Yeah, this wasn't really good fighting. I'm especially happy about Bravo 1 Charlie Bridge, because it was feeling pretty cool to get like one squad in a support position, and then attacking with two squads on each side of the river.
Yeah, the classic pin and flank.
We took a lot of casualties though.
That we did.
I mean, if you look at it, he put in two platoons. If we had another tanks, I still think we should do it better though. It just felt to me that we didn't have an exploitation force, we didn't have an assault force, we didn't have a support by fire force. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was a bit kind of, juttery. But anyway, we succeeded.
Yes, I do agree with you.
But but there again, everything was in place. We just seemed to not be in contact with the tanks, if that makes sense. We kind of rushed in. It just didn't seem to go in one flow, if that makes sense.
But this time we had the tanks about 100 meters behind us. They were supporting us, even
they
if
were
they were
supporting
firing on
us.
the wrong building.
No, true, they were. That is very true. I never feel we have ever enough fire support, but maybe it's me.
At the same time, attacking, if you look at it frankly, attacking across a bridge, that's like attacking when you're actually laying a bridge. You should have a massive amount of firepower. You should be slamming with inward fires.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be one platoon pretty much probing forward with a tank platoon following up.
That's what I felt it was, exactly that. And bear in mind, when we swam and we got the vehicles across, I got my vehicle across and swimming quite easily.
Yeah, that was no problem. I was actually thinking about swimming across and then dismounting, but then I was pretty sure, sure in hell, we're gonna get swacked by RPGs in the water. So we still need to take it dismounted somehow.
Yeah.
What we did last time was we came in east of Alaquiri and we already did shit out of the south bank, and then the infantry moved right up to the edge of the artillery, and then once it stopped, we came out of the water. It was still a rough fight, but had that Alaquiri flanked.
And smoke it as shit, so you actually can't be RPG'd or fired at when you're moving in the water.
True.
So maybe just have it a more deliberate attack style when you're doing this kind of battle.
Yeah, I think a deliberate attack is definitely the bridge crossing for me. You could use both platoons, one swimming, one, you know what I mean? One swimming, one trying to do the bridge. Two, I mean, just use everything on that same one. But I just didn't get the full. I don't know. You saw it better than I did. I was actually into the weeds on this one. Didn't have much there though. And it did put a lot of artillery down, and so did Nike.
That's the biggest fear when doing this kind of attack. Because if we do it mounted, we will get RPG'd. If we're doing this mounted, we will get arted.
I mean, we took all our casualties from artillery.
I think I had like one guy from Small on Fire, but the rest was artillery.
Yeah, I think all
that
mine
was
was
RT2.
tanks and arty. Yeah. I mean, I thought we had pretty good coordination with the tanks up through San Diego. It's once we got past that, things started kind of going to shit until they moved out.
Yeah, especially the part where Alpha 3 got annihilated in detail from the flank. I didn't even realize it. I was calling to them, behind you, and then I checked the map and they were all dead.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about ready to jump up.
Yep. Good work though. Good plan.
Yeah, did like it.
Fun. Yeah, let's go up. Pro 1 is present.
Awesome.
All right, everybody is here.
Or indeed. Let's go with Op 4 first, because I'm curious to know what your plan was.
Yeah, so just from map recce, I kind of felt that we were on a billiard table with a few places where we couldn't hide. My estimation was that you had better optics, better guns than we did, so we had to kind of lure you in and get that close knife fight, or at least closer fight, as opposed to just rolling up and having you piecemeal us or just outright destroy us from a distance. So we had light recon screen in Jalula and Salah, respectively. You took them out right quick, some of them before just after we got eyes on you. My plan was then to let you pass El Akwiri and Naftshana with at least some of your units, and then try to counter-attack once you were sort of divided on those 2 points. That almost worked. I had an attack coming into Naftshana. My plan was to fix you in the front, so have an attack coming from the southwest, get your attention that direction, then hit you from the flank. I had another platoon hiding to the southeast of Naftshana, another tank platoon, and that kind of worked. I think we got almost a platoon of tanks just to the south of Naftshana, where I basically hit them from the flank. Obviously, my tank platoon was, destroyed in the process because you had all kinds of units there. Then it shifted to the second phase of the second defensive line, where my plan was kind of to do a flank attack 2.0 coming from the south, and that didn't turn out as well as the first one. So you stopped that pretty much in its tracks. And then it became just a close fight for the Fort Bridge area itself, where we didn't have much left to meet you with, but we tried to use what we had to delay and to sort of small counterattacks in place So overall, I think your plan was good from our perspective. The only mistake I can actually see, or mistake, it is what it is. It's just a challenge. Was that you didn't realize that I was coming in with a flank attack once you passed through Nafshana. Otherwise, it was a tough fight. We had more vehicles than you, and I think you did really well with what you had. Wherever we tried to probe where you were, you stopped us. So, yeah, well done. I think that was kind of the overall.
All right, cool. Obviously, this is a challenging mission based on not having the full optics package of thermal, so that certainly makes things a bit more challenging, especially in the woods. Excuse me. The other challenge too presented is, of course, having only 2 places to block, and looking at the AAR, the enemy roughly had a similar defensive plan for both. So either one we picked was going to turn out about the same. Thought Bravo 1 did an excellent job of clearing both the near side and the far side, and then at least being able to provide some warning on how many tanks were remaining on the flank attack. I maybe could have done a better job with orienting our forces as they cross the bridge. Certainly, due to the small terrain, though, it is a bit of a challenge. But having a tank platoon facing towards our eastern flank could have stopped the enemy pretty quickly, since they're basically just driving down the road into the open. So, yeah, that occurred. For the rest of it, obviously, when you're leading your platoon, just make sure that you are keeping all of your guys together, so that you're able to maximize your firepower and not trying to, piecemeal your way into the enemy force. Other thing as well is the infantry's ability to cross rivers was very helpful in this scenario, and both Bravo 1 and Bravo 2 proved that multiple times by being able to cross at unexpected locations into the flanks of the enemy and then defeat or destroy them respectively. So good job overall. Definitely a tough mission. I think last time we played it was also a slaughter. So certainly a hard one in regards to terrain and the enemy set. We'll go Alpha 1 through 3, then Bravo 1 and Bravo 2, and then anyone else who wants to talk.
All right, Alpha 1. Let's say we need to work on some of the communication within the platoon. At the bridge crossing at San Diego, I think you pushed us through too fast, and that platoon was right on top of me, so it's really hard to organize the platoon together to even get across the bridge when I have another one mixed in with me. And we could have used smoke for this crossing. I noticed there was no smoke used at all, so we had to force across this bridge, force to the other side, try to fight the enemy off, and there was no help to us from smoke or anything like that to keep the enemy from shooting us from different directions. So I think it was maybe should have slowed down right before the push through, and maybe a little planned out better for the push through. After that, with M60s, it's hard to get your reinforcements. We lost, I think, 1 tank during that incident, and 1 got damaged, so 1 had to go back. The other one was just complete loss. So, trying to get the M60s back up to your platoon while an offensive engagement's happening is very difficult. But finally was able to near the end, and that's it. All I'll say is a good mission, and it was fun. So that's it. Alpha 2.
Irish had to leave, but I don't know. We just followed to that first bridge, Baltimore, I think, and then we continued on and didn't come into action until we got close to the objective, and we only lost 1 tank. That's all. Enjoyed the mission.
Alpha 3. Well, I agree that the only problem with the mission was the crossing of the first bridge. We lost our tanks only in that area, so not sure what to do in that situation. We have too few infantry, maybe. Yeah, just delay the crossing a bit more until the infantry have secured a bigger area, so we have more room to maneuver, because once we cross the bridge, immediately we were flanked from the south and from the east. So I'm not sure what to do in that situation. Good job with that, Nike. We have infantry that was near the tank, enemy tanks, but I think they never spot them. So we lost 2 tanks and we were completely out of position and totally surprised. And after that we moved to BP3 Alpha 3 Bravo and we killed almost 1 company of tanks on the other side of the river that were trying to flank our position again. So except for that, I think Alpha 3 did a good job. Good job, platoon. Next.
Bravo 1. We've been having a really great evening. Been a lot of infantry fighting. What we have been talking about is that the attack on San Diego should have been more... what's the word for it? I forgot it. Set battle?
Deliberate.
Deliberate attack. Because even if we had Alpha 1 with us, it was, when we got across, it was, we were had 50% casualties. It was hard to control every area, and I think that contributed a bit that the enemy tank platoon could sweep through, what was the town of it, Naftchana, and get into the flank of Alpha 3. But that's about it. The attack on Bravo 1 Charlie went pretty smooth, besides losing 2 M113s from Alakiri. Don't think we have much improve for today, really. It's been good in the platoon, so I'm happy as usual. The only thing we had is that we have some kind of bug with shooting infantry. We've been observing blood splash on enemies that just refuse to go down, and I had the same last Sunday, where I was MGing infantry that it took like 5 seconds after I hit them until they died, and that has been affecting our fight as well, as they just seem to not want to die. So that's something we need to look into and see if we need to make a bug report. So with that, I will hand over to Bravo 2.
Yeah, Bravo 2. We had our infantry fight a little bit later after following Alpha 2 for quite some time, which worked okay. First thing after the crossing, my platoon was pinned down by something that I couldn't identify. What later turned out to be an air defense vehicle. After that, we were able to move north and attack the infantry around those buildings.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming for
we
today.
took quite some casualties. One was a mistake often done by a mech infantry player. Give your vehicle